Hey guys, Hecon's here with another World of Warcraft video. Welcome to episode 3 of the 0 to 1 million gold challenge. In the last episode, we did a lot to get our bankroll started on this realm. Today we're going to be continuing to work on our professions in preparation for 8.2, and we'll also be taking a look at a couple of shuffles and tricks to optimize our gold making. In the last episode, we ended with around 12k gold. However, in today's episode, we're starting with around 13.9k. The number's been pretty up and down for me the last couple of days.
Shall we talk business?
And I did run a bunch of old raids as well as buy a bunch of mats, so most of the proceeds from the old raids went into buying those mats, which I'll get into in a little bit. As far as purchases, I've been mostly investing in Veiled Crystals and Tide Spray Linen. The Tide Spray Linen I've been making into bracers to disenchant. I did also scrap a bunch and have around 26 Expulsum so far. That's in preparation for leveling up my tailoring. I will need to get rank 2 and rank 3 of one of the tailoring recipes, one of 340 recipes. And I'll be using that to level up my tailoring to, looks like 150. And then this weekend the Dark Moon Fair is going to hit, so that'll give me the last 5 points I need to max it out. And you guys can see I got my enchanting up to 91. There was a quest to get the rank 3 of the Coastal Surge. I think it was yesterday, so I did do that. However, I do need to get my enchanting to level 95. You guys can see rank 2 is learned at enchanting 95. And then once I have that, I'll be able to learn the rank 3 recipe immediately. And then I'll probably end up leveling enchanting up to 125 using the Coastal Surge recipe. It should be pretty cheap. I think it drops down to 1 Veiled Crystal, I want to say 2 Ember Shard and like 10 Gloom Dust or something. So that'll be probably the best way to level up our enchanting up to 125. However, the Coastal Surge is only worth around like 200 to 400 gold on this realm, so I don't really want to spend that up to 150. I want to be crafting some of these recipes. Probably the quick nav. You can see I did sell a quick nav a couple of minutes ago for 928 before the auction house cut. So they're quite profitable in this realm, even though I'm buying mats off the auction house mostly. And then as far as raids that I ran, I did run a couple of the Mists of Pandaria stuff. I hit Mogushan Vaults, Heart of Fear, Terrace, and Throne of Thunder, all on Monday night, right before the reset. From Throne I got a little under 3k gold. 2903 was the exact number. Raw gold, just selling everything. From the Mogushan Vaults, I got 0 pets, but 1215 gold. From Heart of Fear, I got 1 pet, which was worth around 3.5k on this realm, as well as 1353 raw gold. And then from Terrace, I got both pets. There's 4 bosses, but 2 of them can drop one of the new pets. And they're worth around 4k and 2.8k for the 2 pets. And I got around 891 gold. I'm just vendoring everything that dropped, aside from the pets. Pretty decent haul. I think between the 4 raids I got a little over 6k gold. It looks like like 6.3k gold. And then 3 pets worth around 10k, so. And then I did also run those 3 raids. Terrace, Heart of Fear, and Mogushan Vaults again on Tuesday, after the reset. From Terrace I got 0 pets, 953 gold. Mogushan Vaults gave me 1 pet, 1338 gold. And then finally Heart of Fear gave me 0 pets as well, but 1492 gold. And a 3k mog, so pretty decent runs. they did add a bunch of pets to the loot table from those dungeons, or raids rather, so most of them are pretty quick to run, so I think it's definitely worthwhile if you're on a new realm and trying to fill up the auction house with some items to sell. I think the pets have around a 20% drop rate, like the previous raid pets. I do also have
Come, let us parley.
a lot of Windwool cloth, as well as spirits and motes of harmony. I did also get quite a few lockboxes, actually. 8 lockboxes total. And then I did also run into 2 of the Zandalari War Scouts. They gave 3 bags and 2 of the rep tokens, so I did save the bags to see what was inside. And then I'm going to actually roll Rogue tonight and send these Ghost Iron lockboxes over to the Rogue. Have them unlock the lockboxes and send them back. And then we'll open them to see if it's worth doing that. But they do have a lot of gold in them, so I think it's going to be worthwhile. So why don't I go ahead and do that? And might as well open these as well. See what's inside. Oh, and I got a bunch of recipes as well, but leatherworking and blacksmithing for these, and then I got 2 of the tailoring recipes, but I haven't leveled up the Pandaria tailoring yet, so they're just sitting in my bank right now. So we are on my trial rogue now. You guys can see it. You can unlock these lockboxes on a trial tune. Really useful trick to know, especially if you're on a realm where you don't have a rogue leveled up. I think we got them all, so I'm going to mail these back to my druid, and we'll go ahead and open them. So we have 8 Ghost Iron lockboxes to open, as well as the drops off of the Zandalari War Scouts. We have 1 small bag and 2 of the big bags. So the first box had 42 gold, 93 silver, 2 copper, and 1 green. 40 gold from that one. So I guess they're all around maybe like 40 to 50 gold. As well as 1 green, so not too bad. And that one was only 39 gold. Probably averages out to around 45 gold. Maybe a little bit less, but around there. And then 25 gold, 90 silver from the small bag, 3 motes, a lot of cloth. Big bag didn't give any gold, but a lot of cloth. And then some leather as well. Not too bad. A little disappointed the big bags didn't give any gold. The small bag did give us around 25 gold, so. Pretty decent though. Got a lot of Mist Pandaria mats. As well as some gold and some BOEs. They aren't worth very much, but I'll at least throw this one up on the auction house because it looks like it's worth around 1.8k. This one says it's 3.4. Guess I should just check all of them and I'll just end up vending what's low and then throw up what's high. And then we do also have to craft 4 more of these to get it up to 95. Do also need a bunch more Veiled Crystal as well as some Ember Shards, so probably end up doing some shuffling tonight to get the Ember Shards, and then keep my eye out for some cheap Veiled Crystals as well. And then once we get 95, we can learn rank 2 from the trainer, and then learn rank 3 with the recipe in our bag. And then I'll have to look at the numbers to see if it's worth crafting these at rank 3, up to 125. But I think it will be, because it'll save us a ton of mats. It's going to be pretty cheap to craft at rank 3 compared to the other recipes, so. Yeah, I'll probably make another video letting you guys know what I end up doing to level up my enchanting for 91 up to... I want to get it up to like 145 before the weekend. That way we can use the Dark Moon Fair and get our 5 free points from that to cap it out. And then once we have tailoring and enchanting capped, we can work on our tools of the trade and have those ready for 8.2. The enchanting one's especially important because it's going to give us a lot of more mats for disenchants. Right now I'm just doing the normal disenchants, so getting way less mats and definitely isn't as profitable as it could be. But we're still selling enchants for a pretty decent amount. This is a pretty high pop realm, so enchants are going to be pretty cheap. But we did get 942 from our quick nav, and I do have one other sale coming in at around this price, so the others are going for around 600 gold. And I did sell some volatile air. These came from... can't remember which trade. That was from Bastion of Twilight. There are some mobs that drop volatile, so I did sell all my volatile air as well as volatile earth, I think. I think it's like air and earth that drop in there, so pretty happy about these sales. It's 2.8k, which is going to put us at over 17k now. I think I did have around 20k at my high after running all the Mystic Pandaria raids, so gonna try to get that back up there. And hopefully, I don't know if I can do 50k in this episode, but that's my goal. But I will have to level up enchanting first and have some really good sales this weekend. So I'll definitely work on that, and yeah, I'll make another update. That's going to be it for this episode. As I said, I'll be doing another update over the weekend to let you guys know how I end up leveling my professions. As always, thanks a lot for watching, and a huge shout out to my supporters on Patreon. Hope you guys all have a great weekend, and I will see you all in the next video. Late.